So the intro for the VOD is probably going to be a lot shorter than usual because I did not realize when I hit start streaming, I have a setting that streams and records at the same time in OBS. I had apparently bunched the stop recording button, so but at least I noticed like right before actually starting starting the stream and like drawing. So I fixed it, and now I'm recording again so that I can post the VOD to YouTube tomorrow. But the intro will just be shorter. By intro, I mean like the starting soon screen. I can't imagine that's much of a loss. And also, I remembered to get my files ready first before stream. Now, if I remember correctly, I should... Okay, yeah, there it is. Whee! I wanted to make sure Sona worked. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure I turned her on, so... As in, like, her program. Also, why are my hands so cold? I've wrapped them up in a heat pad, like, twice today. And I did have to, like... I did have to turn the AC on because I did laundry today, so... And that just makes the entire apartment just so incredibly hot and humid. And I still have like one load left anyway, so... If you guys hear a very angry beep later, then that is the dryer notifying me that shit's done. Could I / should I have done laundry earlier today? Probably. Did I wake up too goddamn late because I'm a cringe fail person? Possibly. Maybe you should get maybe you should get you hands held more to warm them. That'd be nice, man. Unfortunately, one of my hands I'm using to draw right now, and the other hand I have to use to hit the Control-Z button. And I can say the Control-Z button because I have a button mapped to Control-Z specifically. Like on my tablet screen. You know, I just now remembered I wonder if I can make multiple files of, like, multiple profile files. Does not seem like I can, unfortunately. Wait a fucking second. Oh no, I just realized, I think if I add a program to the tablet itself... Oh my god, I can add a program to the tablet configuration program. And I could just make... So technically, yes, I can have multiple profiles for different shortcuts I can use for different programs. So I'll probably be doing that after stream. Good to know. I have to redraw his Septimon's slutty little waist. This is familiar. Have I heard this song before? You saw that flash? No, you didn't. That was I'm digging this music. It is Canals by Joaquin Carul. Hold on, I'm writing it down in chat. I like this a lot, actually. I could have sworn I've heard this song before, too, but... that slaps. Okay, anyway. Sorry, got jump scared again. It's because I was hovering over my Firefox tabs that are open, and whenever it does that, it takes down every single program that I have out except for the thing I have hovered over. And it's a little annoying. But what I have to do is just Alt-Tab, and I keep forgetting that I should do the Alt-Tab. Oh, some stanky meow guitar. I hope this pose isn't like too whack because it's supposed to be chill, but I don't know. I feel like something's wrong with the legs, but I cannot at all put my finger on what it is. Moderator, whack your own pee-pee. On it, boss. Thanks for this box. Oh. Oh, I love having the power. It's not even for that long. It's only 60 seconds. 60. My face when 60 seconds, no moderator. Yeah, there's more of a space here. I'm so used to drawing like thick women legs that masculine legs still elude me. I'm so glad when you do bonk yourself that when it lets you come back, it re-grants you the moderator privileges. It would be kind of a hassle to have to grant them to you every time. Manually. I'm trying to remember how I fucking... Actually, wait. Idea. I can make him chiller. Hold on, I know what I see in my head. I'm gonna have to clean this up, but like... God damn it. Okay, now I'm just gonna redraw it. Just completely redo that leg. This is what I get for not drawing regularly. I keep forgetting like which button is the shortcut. Shortcut that I want. Ah. Don't talk to me. Yeah? not supposed to be like a runty little step. It's supposed to be like a lean. I don't want to make the shield too big. Let me look at the reference again. Actually, it could be a little bit bigger. For looking at the reference material. Okay. Is it supposed to like cover up like more than half of the body? So something like that is actually not bad. It's gonna be, well, it's gonna be a little bit behind, so. Make this more front slightly. Okay, I think I have to make the thigh completely straight. I feel like if I turn the feet in too far opposite directions, then it looks like a steppy, but I'm not trying to do a steppy. I'm trying to do a chill guy lean. Kind of a tangent line with the shield. Let's make the shield a little skinnier, which I can. But I want I want the viewer to see the front of the most of the front of the shield. I think I hate art. Another goddamn reference, I guess. There are too many cool guy leans that are like leaning against a wall, but I don't want to lean against a wall. Is this leg like not far out enough? Yes, moderator?
At risk of changing the pose, why not go for like a Captain Morgan kind of lean?
Like this pose?
Wait, yeah, maybe not quite like that, but like...
I don't know what else you mean by that then.
Like where one leg is kind of up and resting on something.
Well, I wanted to keep the props limited to what the Septmon, like, quote-unquote, spawn with.
Fair.
And I don't want him to be steppy on the shield. Also, the
give
captain...
him a box. I don't know.
Well, Septmon doesn't spawn with a box, to my knowledge.
Use one of Hitmon's cubes. He can generate those.
And Captain Morgan is much too, like,
Too
it feels too
powerful.
Determined.
Yeah.
Sept Clubsmon is just a chill guy.
Oh god.
He's just vibing. He's chilling. Now I have like, this might be like the closest one.
I was thinking of something akin to this.
Oh, that guy from Bayonetta. But still, I don't want to just draw a box.
I feel ya.
Oh, so I think the reason, like, a reason why I'm kind of fucking this up is because the leg that is supposed to be at an angle is supposed to be the leg that's in front. I kept assuming that it was the leg in the back. Always use references, kids.
Never use references. All the cool kids don't use references. All the cool kids never show their work.
Looks behind me at your art setup.
Yeah.
Has references. Okay, I'm gonna redo this, but I'm gonna try and like... Okay, maybe... Let me just rough this shit out. Oh shit, I had the reference up for too long, I didn't look at chat. Hello, Bio! Hello, Ozzy! Welcome to the Peepus Room! I was trying to find I'm trying desperately to find a pose. Sorry I'm late, what handsome men. Yippee! All the cool kids make shit up. I made it up! I made it all up! I make shit up all the time! I exclusively freehanded Daidara Bochimon, and I still use like 5 different refs. Real! You know, I think also I probably made Clubsmon's legs too long? Because it's kind of fucking me up. Where did I... Oh, this. Oh yeah, his feet are like way lower than Sept Diamondsmon, right next to him. So I'm gonna rectify that. I have headphones in and I cannot hear you, moderator. She spent a couple minutes finding a good image of a lion to use for Metal Horizonmon. Google Images is so much AI slop. I think, oh, what's the program that I use? One of the extensions I have in my browser, I blacklisted a bunch of different sites, and like like a bunch of different AI specific sites. So the majority of when I Google something, the majority of my results are now not AI. I'll have to like send you the blacklist that I have eventually, because I think I use uBlock Origin actually, and every time I Google something and I see an AI website, I just put that entire website like in the uBlock Origins like blacklist section, and it's actually cleaned up my search results a lot. So I would recommend doing that. He already looks he already feels so much better. Now that I made his legs just a little bit shorter. But yeah, AI slop search results is absolute dog shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I returned from folding laundry. And that dryer is gonna go off like any second now, so you'll have even more laundry to fold soon enough. Yippee. Very half-hearted. Yippee. Minecraft movie drops tomorrow. We'll see if it does even worse than Snow White. Minecraft tomorrow! This would be at like an angle. Okay, I'm getting like... June 5th tomorrow. Somehow the Deltarune wait feels longer now that there is a real finish line. June 5th tomorrow! God, real. Oh my god, I know anatomy, I swear to god. Silk Song 2025 tomorrow. True bio, Deltarune cannot come soon enough. Oh, there it is! I don't know if you guys picked it up on the mic, but the dryer just finished. I am playing a video game on the other screen and I almost sent you gibberish because I didn't realize I was still in chat while trying to walk forward. I've done that before too. I've done that before in OBS where there was one time when I was I have my Sona states like mapped out to like the numpad on my keyboard. So like if www, yeah. Since I have them on like hooked up to the numpad, they're still typing in the numbers. But so there's one time when I accidentally had a setting in OBS set to like some absolutely random number, like in the tens of digits, because I didn't realize that I was like in OBS at that time when I was desperately trying to like wondering why the Sona states like wouldn't work. And that it fucked up my transition into the end card. So, but like it was like my first or second stream ever. God, I feel like I'm so close to getting what his legs are supposed to be doing. Wait. Wait. Yes, I'm on this layer. I'm on eraser. Why are you not letting me erase? Hello? This layer. Huh? What? When did I... Off! What in the dog shit did I fucking select? I think what I need to do is switch the legs. Let me get this just so I know like where the toe should end. There needs to be more bend because that's what the reference photo has. And it's more on his toes. God, how did I get a degree in this shit? They didn't teach me about, like, leg angles. Was I supposed to figure that shit out on my own? Do you need help, moderator? Oh.
I'm trying to be of help.
Oh, I didn't realize what you were doing. I thought you were just standing in the doorway. Oh, so you dropped a sock in the hallway.
I'm aware.
That's not quite it. I'm still not getting, like... It's not that it has to be on its toes. I've noticed that is something that is just in this reference image. I don't know if there's anything taller than the hamper, because like something slightly taller than that would be a better thing to lean on. This fucking... It goes like this, and then but like the toe goes in this direction. Yeah, that's like exactly the vibe I'm going for. I'm looking at what Sam is doing in real life, but like, so that is how that works. But like the thigh needs to be like lower. I think. But I still feel like I make the legs too long. Where's the Sept Hartsmon that I had earlier? No, the legs are fine, proportionally. I need to make Sept Clubsmon as chill as humanly possible, as Digimonly possible. You know what? Hold.
Yeah, do you want to take a photo?
Yeah. Give me.
Yeah, here, you use my phone, I'll send it to you.
Hold on, I only heard. I did not hear what you said. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you can use my phone,
What?
I'll send it to you.
Better idea? That is a better idea than what I had because you can like. Because you can send this to Discord. God, I feel like proportionally, I have to like get the camera down here. Oh, let me see.
Getting reference images in real time.
Real. Thank you, Peepaspot, for shilling.
Fresh, homegrown reference images.
So the leg position looks good. I'm just now realizing that I'm not going to be able to see the muscles underneath your jeans. But
Yeah, give me a second.
moderator strips live on camera. Getting banned from Twitch. Yeah, I think that's better actually. God, it looks like it should be wrong, but it isn't. Speed running your career, I see. These are pretty good. Let me get like one more for like lower. Or like, actually, could you move a little bit closer to me just to like rotate that like that way? Sorry, like towards me. Like you see like this, what this is doing? Yeah, that's better. Of course, when I think that like my file, like all my reference files are like all set. It's pretty good. Can you send all three to me, please?
You got it.
My Discord. I might not get pinged, so just let me know when they're sent, because I should have stream remote on. You can never have enough goddamn references.
Sent.
Send, thank you. God damn it, not again. Nobody saw that. I swear to God I had one. Hold on, does Discord? Okay, cool. It actually worked this time. So you shouldn't have been able to see anything Discord related because even though Discord opened on the monitor in which I have my art stuff open, I fucking fought it. I turned on the the setting where it like cannot be captured in like OBS and like other screen capture software when I'm live, and I'm glad it actually worked this time. Yeah, save that into the Septimon stuff folder. Thank you, moderator. I owe you my life. I think I might have to completely redraw Clubsmon's torso, though. Names are truncated. Pics available on my only mods. Yeah, but I didn't want Discord to be capturable at all, so if names were truncated, then like, okay. But I just didn't want like my evil chats where me being an internet content creator is messaging minors or something, which I'm not sending. Actually, the more that I should not have spoken so flippantly about that. No. And the more that I insist, the more that I'll be accused. But anyway. Can I draw legs now? So fucked up and evil that I drew something and I have to erase most of it because I have to redraw it to make it look better and more anatomically accurate. Speed running your career, I see. Yeah, by this point, I'm gonna get canceled before the end of the year. I just did something stupid in Astroneer. Please enlighten me, Bio. I have a full chess set. It took so long to find all the pieces. My deepest condolences. Sorry, I was taking Oiter. Actually, I think I can get away with this, with the chest facing this direction, but I'm still gonna have to redraw the legs. Let me see. I'll try to block them out first. Dink your fucking Oiter. Underwear. Okay, it is something like this. I did. This reminds me of the fucking Sins Don't Count on Christmas royalty-free song. Sins don't count on Christmas. You can do whatever you like. Crime is legal for 24 hours and nothing is off the table. I did. It's his cod piece, where you put your cod when you're not eating it. I'm glad he has a storage case for that. I mean, technically all of Septimon is a storage case because there's nothing in him. He can put whatever he wants on his insides. Crime is legal for 24 hours and nothing is off the table. I did it. Okay, maybe not that far. Wait. Can't make Len's legs too long. Septimon can do whatever he likes. Sins don't count on the server. Did it! God, what was that one line in that John Mulaney special where it's like, hey, look at that man, he's got feminine hips! No, that's the thing I'm sensitive about! Which Septimon do you think would be the most sensitive about his feminine hips? I think it's Diamonds. Not even because, like, he's sensitive about the hips, but because he just wants to be taken seriously. Tell me if I'm wrong. Genuinely. That's just my headcanon. That's the thing I'm sensitive about! I mean, the servers are currently run by the embodiment of Sins. But they don't count on Christmas, though? I mean, it was very clearly, like, the summer. Because we were at, like, summer camp when we got by that funky door that was in that funky cabin. God, I can't wait for another video game stream day because genuinely, I think I have got to keep playing Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures. If the first episode dropped, like, if the first or second level dropped that Atlantis is the root of all evil and Poseidon is the antagonist because he wants to free all of the sea creatures from being in SeaWorld, I have to know what other bullshit it has. Like, it's like trying to force itself to be Barbie Horse Adventures when that happens so organically, and I have to know more. I have to know why. Why are there so many goddamn water puzzles where the point of the puzzle is to rotate all the rings so that you get water into the center of the puzzle, but the puzzle is already surrounded by water because we're in the fucking ocean. And I had to do like 5 of those things. The fuck you mean? Still not as annoying as whenever a game breaks out the sliding tile puzzle. God, you're so right. I'm grateful to say that there is no such sliding tile puzzle in Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures. Or the Tarzan game either. Which I'm also stoked to keep playing because I actually had like I had the real genuine fun playing that, but also I definitely could not play that for very long because the 2.5D camera was making me a little bit sick. Are these legs chill enough? Sobbing, that game is so ass. I loved the funny monkey that was just hovering in midair until the branch finally loaded in. I thought it needed me to make like a leap of faith or something until the branch loaded and I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to keep walking here. That was a good one. So this is going to be straight and this is going to be more... Ouch. Like the game, Tarzan, the game itself was good. I would say. It looked like ass. Because it was made for the PS1 and like Windows 98 or some shit. Yes, Shamu's Deep Sea Adventure. I could also, I might keep doing like a Tarzan Shamu wombo combo for the next couple of video game streams because I was also in the middle of Spyro Year of the Dragon, which I wanted to keep doing for a while, but I genuinely got so fucking sick playing that, and I'm so sad because I wanted to keep playing it because I was having actual fun until the ginger ale stopped working. So the calf is like almost as thick as the thigh, which is interesting. I feel like I'm overthinking the legs. Can I get away with these? Are these good enough? This foot's kind of fucked up, probably. Yes? Okay. Because I want him to be chill, but not too chill because I don't want him to be, like, to fall over. Okay. And the legs, thickness is pretty consistent with, let me check the Septartsmon. Yeah, they're pretty good, not gonna lie. It's still like, maybe it's just because I have been fucking with it for so long that I think it looks weird. Also, what was that one post that was like, artists hate the art that they make because it looks like they made it. Could be an element of that also. What instrument is that? I gotta look at the fucking legs again. I'm still thinking about that joke on about my astroneer sitting around the first planet with a board nailed to her forehead. Like all of fucking that one Patrick meme. I love that. It's such a good visual. Stop. At myself using the wrong tool. Hitting the wrong hotkey. Hi, we need you to work as a temporary contractor in Silva. We need you to work as a temporary contractor in Silva. I thought you already had a contractor there? Yeah, but she's been playing Diggy Diggy in the dirt. Timeless. Okay. The guy who comes up the elevator in this video is basically Sepp Clubsmon as a character. Hold on, let me open this and then hope it doesn't open in front of the display. Could this be a chance encounter? Oh, it's the Onion guy! I remember him! The Affable Onion Knight! I love him! I love his fucking onion armor! Pardon me, I was on the phone. I had the tab muted because I didn't want anything, doing whatever over the video, but that's very, very good. I love you, Onion Knight. He's just vibing and everyone loves him. I I am imagining a gag where Sept Clubsmon and I are having elevator trouble, and we keep going back and forth contemplating, wasting so much time. The thinkers. That noise is me putting on more fucking... opening the drawer to put on more fucking chapstick. Because I have the driest fucking lips ever. Oh, my first thought was to the Final Fantasy Onion Knight? I didn't know there was another Onion Knight that wasn't in Dark Souls. More links in chat. Oh, this, I'm a little disappointed that he's not just straight up an onion. Ain't that the guy you start as in like FF3? I don't know. I think there's an Onion Knight outfit in Bravely Default too. Y'all are the fucking JRPG experts compared to me. You were correct on both, because the director of FF3 also directs the Bravely series. Good to know, good to know. Very interesting. I'm drinking more oiter because I put on a lip balm that very specifically tastes like total ass. So it's supposed to de-incentivize me from chewing on my dry ass lips. I am right, you can make Tiz dress up as a fucking onion. I love people shaped like onions, what can I say? Let me get that. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking desperately try not to tangent the 2 feet together, or I'm gonna lose. If I have any tangents, I lose. Nothing can touch each other. Nothing can touch anything else ever. Sept Clubsmon, understimulation. Sept Heartsmon, overstimulation. Touch. And I realize now I might have made Sept Diamondsmon's feet too bulbous, but I don't know. Sept Diamondsmon, Wednesday forever. Fuck, that sounds familiar, but I don't know what that's referencing, if anything. Sept Spacemon, oh god, they hate me. Everyone in this grocery store hates me. God, I knew that you were so right in that Sept Spacemon, like the Spacemons would be very close with like the Veilmon line, because that's so fucking real. It's a Tumblr post about ADHD. I don't think I've ever seen that post then. It ends with lust. Oh, which one is that? Yeah, I don't know shit about dick, fam. You and my hard drive is too small. Maybe they need bytes. I can make his feet a little rounder. Stop changing the fucking snaps. Why are my fingers only pressing the wrong buttons? When was the last time I saved? Jesus. Bit lower. love driving my favorite rover, but the trailer's on so I can do the quests. Thank you, Linda. I'm your one and only fan. Skirt part will be slightly too long. Almost sent you gibberish again because I was trying to use the action key. At least you ever do send an absolute fucking key smash. I'll know what happened. I'll be sure to attend your funeral. Might get cut off a little bit just because of the 3/4 angle that I have his chest on, but I think everybody knows he's supposed to have 7 of them. Actually, this is probably more... That would be more accurate, actually. Never mind. His eyes should not be nearly as cut off as I thought they were. After the helmet. Let me find the helmet. Yeah, there it is. Okay, actually I'm gonna take because I'm thinking so much oiter, I'm going to take a quick pee-pee break. Everyone bees good. Alright, I'm back. Did anybody commit any crimes? No? Disappointing. I'm disappointed on all of you. So the helmet is gonna be like I committed tax fraud, does that count? Maybe you should wait to say that until after you get your tax return. Now, you know what? They defunded the IRS. Who cares? I wonder how many people are actually committing tax fraud right now. Basic shape. Like the cone snoot. The droop snoot? Is the one that has a droop snoot? It has droop snoot. There's like one part of the helm that is supposed to be like right here, and it's, I assume, for breathing, but like then the eye holes are shaped like this, and so he just looks like a guy going like this. Other Houndskull helmets look like. Okay, some of them do, and some of them don't have that little mouthpiece. It just kind of depends. He looks like a friend, He is my friend. I would trust Sept Clubsmon with my life. He's just a chill guy. Look at him. He's just vibing. So the neck just tapers off into the head. There's that basic shape. Snoot. So that's going to be the center. Lower. The muzzle isn't muzzle. The muzzle isn't actually like outlined or anything, but that's like maybe the extent of it, just to show that it like comes to a point and like a cone shape. At least from a reference image that I see. Let's. Where's that Sept Heartsmon? Okay. So I gotta put the eyes, quote unquote, of the helm like a little lower, actually. He looks so fey, I love it. If Sept Clubsmon specifically asked me for my name, I would briefly consider giving it to him. He would have to become the main character though, because what the fuck else is someone with my legal name on my legal birth certificate supposed to do? So it's like... And then... Thank you, Peepaspot. Your shilling is always appreciated. Actually, wait, let me do the eyes first. 'Cause they'd be like here. He's just a little birthday boy. So this is the image that I'm using for reference, and I want to make these holes, like, I want to put a couple on this part of the helmet, and I want them to be, like, club-shaped, but like, logistically, it would be like a strange... That'd be really small. Funky fella. He's such a funky fella! Move. Do I just, real fast, just do this a bunch of times, or... Because I don't want it to come off looking like whiskers, like whisker holes, or like freckles. Heat pits. Plot twist, Sept Clubsmon is an ambush predator. That's probably gonna be good enough, actually. 4 is too many, I think. Oh, It's because I have 4 diamonds on each side of Sept Diamondmon's frog tooth. Looks like a snowman smile. I kind of see what you mean. It's because I'm so used to, like, assuming this is the quote-unquote mouth and then these are the quote-unquote eyes, the snoot still looks like a snoot nose to me. So I'm struggling to see. I'm kind of seeing what you mean. But it's just because, again, like, the helmet has holes, you know? And I'm not going to show it on stream, but the Sept Heartsmon that you did, Bio, also has a, like, now I want to call them heat pits. Like, the holes in the helm that are heart shapes. So I wanted to, like, be consistent and have that through line with, you can show it on stream, I can show it on stream. I have permission from the artist to show it on stream. The Sept Heartsmon has, like, these holes, the face holes, the heat pits, and the heart shape. So I wanted to have something like that on, yeah, there's like 6 of those things. I figured it would, yeah, I figured, but like 3 on top, 3 on bottom, and then it was symmetrical on the other side if you were facing forward. I didn't do any of my numbering on purpose. That's fine. I like doing that stuff sometimes. I like those little details. I believe it. You. Thank you. I think. And like another thing that I thought was interesting about the Houndskull helm is that I'm seeing a lot of it in the reference images, like from the internet as well. But if you look real close, actually it's kind of harder to tell, but on most of the helmets that I'm looking at, these holes are only on the one side of the helmet. It's not symmetrical. So, oh, wait. I'm so stupid. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Three of them, but in like the club's formation. Well, huh, I just figured it was, I figured it was just because his ass needed to breathe and Septmon didn't need to breathe because he's the chest. Yee. What was the yee for? I was yapping about a lot of shit. But I thought, like, whatever tastes the best of what I'm cooking, I'll do that one. The formation. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, thank you. So I'll do this, but, like, better when I get to the more detailed sketching, like what I have with, diamonds. And I'll probably make these, I should make these smaller too, actually. Pencil. Actually, wait, let me get the... Loving that the faceplate is also club-shaped. Hell yeah! It's because the diamonds, I gotta find it again. Because the set diamonds is like, I can imagine if he turned his head to the front, the eye, quote-unquote eye plate would be heart-shaped. And I had this, since the Frogmouth helmet doesn't really have, like, faceplate, a traditional one at least, but a lot of them had, like, a crest in the middle, on the top. I made that, like, diamond-shaped. And then club shape. In my head, I was wondering, like, oh, how am I gonna do this in the, what was the word for the, what am I gonna do for the Great Helm for Spadesmon? And then I just said Spades out loud, like a dum-dum. But no, club specifically. Wait, I'm extra stupid. I should have, like, made these smaller before drawing, like, the crease in the metal work. I'm fucking formatting. So a lot of these helmets, the Houndskull helmets have, like, this is where they would put, like, hinges to, like, open the face. But I don't know if that's relevant to Septmon, because nothing in there. And a lot of them also don't have... a lot of them, like, stop... And, like, this part is empty. Like, because a lot of them, just don't cover that part. Which is interesting. There are some that do go around kind of like this, but they have, like, rivets. Either rivets or more hinges. I don't want to be too redundant with more clubs markings as rivets. Any others that I'm not seeing? Oh, no, it's possible to just not have any of those. Hmm. Make this a little bit thicker. Do something like that when I get to that point. goes faster than I expected. Probably Diamond's frog. No. Took a schminute. Oh, there are more diamonds down there. Hold on. Heartsmon so I can finish the armor. Now that it's visible, I actually have to do the scalloping at the slutty little waist. I can kind of see it. I'll get to it later. Get to it later, I say, as I'm touching it now. Not make the pauldrons flush with the helmet. It's not quite right. Gotta catch 'em all! Septimons! Hi, Vicky. Welcome to the Peepus room. The pauldrons aren't that lifted from the shoulders. They can be slightly a little more flatter. What was that like? I'm not saying that out loud, bio, because I don't want to get that stuck in my head for the rest of my life. Again. Those kids and those monsters that they be putting in their pockets all the time. God damn. My shoulder. I made the fucking shortcuts on... I made the shortcuts on my goddamn tablet because, like, to prevent slunching. So that my shoulder wouldn't implode. Much more lifted than I thought. I have mole eyes. Blind streamer. I can detail the sevens later. Stupid question, but like, what are the joints on the from the shoulder to the arm supposed to be like? Like, are they like the elbow joints where where it looks like it's a fabric on the inside, or because I can't really see in the Sept Hartsbahn reference that I have. I'm not sure how to connect this. You know, this is not actually. That might be irrelevant. I think I might have shaped the pauldron incorrectly. Okay, yeah, that's much better. More foreshortened, more accurate to the angle. Much better. Oh, you know what? Made the head a bit too big. And it feels better to me. Yes, moderator?
It is time for moderator to hedge to bench.
Have a good veg, moderator. I will whack peepees myself if I have to. Side tangent. Spikes on pauldrons are a stupid idea. If you lift your arm too high, you'll poke yourself in the head. Yes! Objectively correct! Like, I've seen pauldrons designed where, like, there is a spike, but it's, like, pointed downward. I still think that's I think that looks stupid. Like, I get, like, oh, I want a spike on my pauldron, but if you lift your arm too high, then you poke yourself in the head. So what if I just made spike point downward? But the problem with that is, it looks stupid.
But it works. It's not stupid.
I have headphones in, moderator. I didn't hear what you said.
It's stupid, but it works. It's not stupid.
But what if it's ugly?
But what if it works?
Well, the spikes on pauldrons aren't even for a use. They just are supposed to look cool. Whose main weapon is their shoulder? Like, I get shoulder checking someone, but like, ramming someone with your shoulder cannot be the only way that someone could attack. Whatever. What are you Googling to prove me wrong? With the smirk, smiling Sneevely. Meanwhile, the Space Marine pauldrons in 40k are so goddamn huge you wouldn't be able to see over them. Ugh, you're so right. I'm imagining them in my head again. That never occurred to me. But isn't something about, like, being on the battlefield that's super important is you're supposed to be able to see? chat, Peepuses. Sam is showing me the, what was it called? The Battle Ranger?
Battle Rager.
The Battle Ranger from the Forgotten Realms wiki.
Which is D&D.
Which is D&D. I stand by. That's stupid. Did I give you the rest of your laundry, or did I just...
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? You got it? Okay. Oh yeah, I emptied out the lint trap. I might need to redraw this arm, actually. It's kind of whack looking back on it now. I think the mesh is at a different angle. Yeah, something closer to that. And actually, like more scooted down this ways. If I make the mace longer, then it wouldn't be accurate to what the weapons are actually like. But if I keep it the same length, I would have to move it down, but then you wouldn't see as much of the top. What is this? I know I saved a picture of the mace. Where did I put it? Am I stupid? No, there wasn't a picture of the mace because there was a picture of the shield instead. Oh, okay, okay. Never mind. What I'll do is the perspective is more accurate, but looks worse. I don't know. still not that shape. It's like, and the wrist would be like. Space Marine. This feels better than the old arm. Make the spikes look better later, I swear. I gotta go back to the hearts. if it's gonna tangent and it's gonna drive me absolutely up the wall. Just go into the arm. Maybe? Go with something like this. I'm just now realizing that I had the arm at the wrong angle this entire time. Wait, I might be able to salvage this if I change the hand position, actually. Because I don't want him gripping too hard, because that wouldn't be so chill of him. Suit of armor and also a cartoon character. He's not supposed to have perfect human anatomy. is the wrong shape for what the angle would need for it to be. That's why it looks so whack to me. I'll just fudge whatever the armpit looks like unless... I think the arm... Wrong layer moment. Now I can go to the shield. instrument sounds kind of like a cow. Should have made it higher. Shield up a little higher, actually, because I made his arm too long. It's at an angle, I can't make it work. Let's see how much of the more detailed sketch I can actually get through. I'm sorry, I just realized I did not finish his eyes. Actually, I should not be so zoomed in for that. God damn it, I'm doing on my lips again. Hang on. Okay, I put on more of that really awful tasting lip balm, and then I also put a lip oil on top of that, so hopefully that's like gonna be sticky and not taste, and like taste bad enough to keep me from lip chewing. Every fucking time I do that, I just imagine that one, I think it was like a tweet or something, it was like, look at that dry ass lips motherfucker. Oh, don't lick your lips now, mother dumbass. Fucking, I see you licking your lips. Fuck you, dry ass lips. I always think about that fucking post, and it kills me every time. Because he's me. I was drawing on the weapons layer the whole time. God damn it. Drew on the wrong layer again, award. should just do the same thing that I did for diamonds. I don't need to draw every single individual eye. Not this size. I did not forget that the bottom two suits, or whatever they might be, get flipped upside down. It just wasn't relevant to diamonds because diamonds are already shaped like that. I remember... I'm gonna scoosh the ball a little bit. die. These fucking peepers. Yes, I'm turning layers on and off because I want to make sure that I'm on the right layer. Wow. Where's this one? Let's go shit down a hint. So right? Absolutely full of runt. Wait, I haven't. Hold on, I have that now because I have a gift. I got a gift sub to Jabroni Mike. I can find it. J Mike Runt. Okay, yeah, I can put all the eyes on the same layer now. Well, I probably should have made the eyes bigger on Sep Diamond's Mon, but I'll just make note of that for later. I should use a bigger brush than this. Waiter time, always. You know what? Yeah, that's a fine enough size. How is it already been 2 hours and 47 minutes? This is allowed to be sketchy. I'm allowed to be sketchy. Get the helmet again. Something I should put time into. I panned over to Step Spadesmon as if it was there, but I hid the layer that he was on. Raised panels. I'll mess with them when I get the light art. Self for when I eventually do the pattern. Hey, can I get some actual music in chat, please? Better. Okay, not that that wasn't like actual music, I just meant like I wanted a beat more than just ambient noise. I'll figure out the angle of that later, I guess. Oh, let me find that glove. Yeah, better. Okay. Almost a wrong layer moment. Easily fixable. So the weapons all on one layer, and the hand and the body on the same layer. You got this, girl. Thank you. I don't know if I can finish the, like, I don't know if I'm gonna get up to, like, Diamond Spawn levels of, finish the sketch, but, I will try. Got this. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Bio. fingers don't look too whack. Because I think they're okay, but... Oh, you know what? This actually goes a little bit higher. Okay, yeah, that makes it feel a little bit better. Oh, you know what? Gotta scoosh over. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my fucking god. I don't know why just scoshing things a little bit to a direction makes them feel so much better, but... I'm being like way too precious with this fucking sketch. That's why my uptime is almost 3.5 hours, and I didn't get nearly as much progress as Diamond's Mom the other stream, which is hilarious because 40 of those 40 minutes of the 3.5 hours it took for me to draw Step Diamond's Mom was just me fucking up my reference files and needing to re-download them and move them into the right folder and then open the correct tabs, and that took 40 minutes and I still finished Step Diamond's Mom with I don't know, man. I know what's wrong with me. I'm not being Dandori enough. I just did that. Because I like how these eyes came out and I don't want to redo them. I'm trying to make this like a skosh larger. I'm so drunk I thought the 7 was backwards. Hey, you wanna know something that'll fuck you up real bad? It is now! Fucked up and evil, harassing a drunk person. I'm going to hell. Ah! Drunk. There is something. Stop hitting the snap button, you stupid fingers. I'm fucking up something with the pauldron on his right shoulder. I cannot place my finger on what, how, though. kind of better, but now I'm just kind of distracted that it looks kind of lemon-shaped. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I know why it looks disgusting. It's not supposed to have the fucking rim on the outside. God, I swear that being an artist is like also being like a fucking like a person who is like exceedingly good at like logic puzzles. Can't wait to go to bed tonight and then play Sudoku to calm down. Sudoku. Did you know that there's a new form of Sudoku that from the same place that makes my nonograms, and they call it Killer Sudoku, and it involves math. It's not bad. I'm actually finding it quite enjoyable. Does it kill you? If you're bad at math, maybe. God, life or death. Squid Games, but you have to do shit like solve a Sudoku puzzle. If you don't do it in time, or you like solve it wrong, it fucking kills you. But no, I think it's killer because it has math in it. Because like it groups up like a random amount of squares in like groups, and all those groups like end up adding up. The inner numbers will add up to a certain whatever the group number is, and you have to not only solve the Sudoku puzzle, but make sure that every number that's in all of those like box groups adds up to the number that it says it does. it has given me like completely blank puzzles with just this is what these numbers add up to, and I just had to fucking make it work. I actually got the hang of it after a while. There was like a tip that helped out, but before that, ugh, that shit hurted. What the fuck? It's okay, so it is past. I'm past a 3.5 hour mark on my uptime. And I'm sorry, I was looking at I was looking at my recording the whole time, which had to be shorter because I hit bunched the button, which I mentioned earlier. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. It's been 3 out. It's about 3 hours. It's about to hit 3 hours 40 minutes. What the fuck? Let me just get this part here. I could maybe do the legs real fast, actually. It does not even feel like I've been drawing for almost 4 hours. Wait, angle wrong. Four hours. It really do be like that, Vicky. knee was too knee. I had to unknee it a bit. Get de-kneed, idiot. Flares out like that. How is it already almost midnight? What the fuck? That's illegal. No, not that key. I swear I'm almost done. As soon as I finish the sketch on this guy, I'm calling it. I'm not even tired either. I was gonna eat like dinner too or something, but I super should not do that at 12 o'clock at night. Whoa. toesies. Okay, yeah, this, either I make his shoes shorter or squisher or clubs larger. What if I did neither? God, I can't even say that the weapon's not even done. Shit. Ugh. It's way later than I thought it would be. That's so fucked up and evil that time passes. That's so not fair. These are the men that I have done right now. I'm not gonna rate anybody this time either, because late. Alright. I'm just closing all my files, making sure that okay, yeah, I should call it. So, thank you everyone for coming to the Peepus Room. I will try to work on these guys off stream. I meant to over the last week. And then I think stuff just kept coming up and I just couldn't. And, oh, I should probably put on the end screen. Lamel. Reminder that something that I mentioned last stream that is going to affect the next stream. So I don't believe I'll be able to stream this coming Tuesday due to a time conflict, but Thursday I should be back. I'm not sure if I'm going to do art or a game again. I'm leaning towards game. I really want to do a Shamu Tarzan Wombo combo again, but either way, thank y'all for coming to the Peepus Room. It's been real. Thank you. Have a great time zone wherever you guys are, wherever y'all are. And I'm gonna go to bed. Have a night.